Pogradec, Albania has been an amazing place for me to live. Here we have the beautiful azure waters of Lake Ohrid. It is Europe's oldest lake and one of its deepest. We are surrounded by stunning mountains that always offer us a spectacular view, no matter where in the city you are. Beyond the beautiful nature provided to us, there's also a lot of history around the lake. To the northwest we have the village of Lin that has been occupied since Neolithic times, and is currently the oldest settlement known in all of Europe, going back at least 8,500 years. To the northeast we have the city of Ohrid, that was once known as the Jerusalem of the Balkans due to it having a church for every day of the year. In ancient times it was known as Linknidos, and was an important settlement to several cultures and empires, including the Romans, Bulgarians, and Ottomans. Today, many of its ancient churches remain from the Byzantine and Bulgarian periods in the city's old town. Right here in Pogradec we have the remains of a castle that dates all the way back to the Illyrians, but has seen many empires as well. I made an entire video on Pogradec's castle and its history if you're interested. I'll leave a link at the end of this video. Today, however, we are headed to the other side of those mountains on Lake Ohrid's western shore, where there is a spur of the Via Egnatia, the famous road that linked the east to the west in ancient times and was part of the Silk Road. Here, near the village of Golik, we find an old stone bridge. This bridge was part of the pathway referred to as the Illyrian itinerary of Candavis in ancient times, when it would have connected the Adriatic coast to the inland territories of Illyricum and Macedonia. While the main route of the Via Egnatia ran north of Lake Ohrid, this branch offered an alternative route to the southern shores of the lake and beyond. It is 37 meters long and 10 meters high, with a track that's roughly 3 meters wide. It was constructed of carefully carved stones that have stood the tests of time and weather. The gap in the archway you see is an engineering solution to high water flows during flooding, so that the bridge doesn't feel too much pressure when the water is pushing against it. It simultaneously reduces the amount of stonework needed for the bridge, while protecting it against high water. Most of the bridge that we see today was constructed under the Ottoman Turks in the 17th century, but it was likely built on the foundations of an earlier Roman bridge dating back to the 2nd century BC. It also appears that the stonework in the lower portions of the bridge are significantly higher in quality than those of the upper portions, supporting this hypothesis. At any rate, this bridge has been reconstructed and repaired multiple times during its centuries of existence. Some architectural historians argue that the bridge received a large overhaul and partial reconstruction as late as the 18th century to accommodate larger and heavier trade caravans. I like to imagine the people this bridge has seen over the centuries. Caravans carrying salt, silk, and spices, Roman soldiers marching south, and local farmers transporting their goods within the region. The bridge is a Class 1 cultural monument of Albania. Its foundations are millennia old, and yet it is still being used by locals today. So the current bridge here would have been built by the Turks in the 1600s, so that's after the fall of Constantinople and the Roman Empire. But of course the Turks weren't stupid, and they knew how important this trade route of the Via Egnatia or Via Egnatia was. That's part of the Silk Road, so I'm sure this bridge is built on the foundations of a previous Roman bridge. And you know, you could even say maybe this has just been maintained or updated by the Ottomans. Very important bridge, very important trade route. And here we are at the top. How cool is that? I think of the things that have transpired over the years. People who have crossed this bridge. We'll make our way to the other side. I hope you enjoyed my short presentation of this unique cultural monument in the Pogradec district. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and it does a lot to help me make more videos like this in the future. While you're at it, please check out some of my other videos where I explore the history of the area and my life here in Albania. Recently, I have endeavored to make videos promoting some of the homes and apartments that are available here. I know a lot of people are looking to move to Albania now, so If homes or apartments interest you, please take a look at those as well. Mirapovsham.